Hi guys, and thank you so much for watching. As always, we are back. We are in the world where we're going to be doing the small builds to add to the main world. So in the last video we were playing around with this. At the end of the last video, just doing the sewer system thing. As you'll see there, I've added a torch onto each part, so that saves me having to run through the sewers at a later point and add torches. Also, I've just been adding a few basic ships, or a couple. This one, again, I'm not going for anything fancy because these are just going to be sat on the lakes and stuff, like making it look like there's activity, because we're going to have a docking system down there, as I mentioned in the last video. This one is just a normal fishing boat of some kind, nothing special at all. I put these on instead of torches because rather than having a torch on a boat, you probably have a lantern, so I've just done that. Can't really do anything about a ship's wheel or anything like that. This one here, very basic. This is just going to be a barge. Like a goods barge. Obviously I'll sink these down into the water so you won't see the bottom part of the boat. But yeah, it's just, I can start filling them in. I'm not going to do any more. I'll probably do one more big ship, but I'll do that again at some other point. I'm not going to do it now. So what we need to do is we need to take schematics of these two. I'm not going to worry about the sewers at the moment because we're going to build the sewer onto a different flat world again. We're going to recreate the whole thing. We're not going to do it here. We'll build the basics here, and then we can use the schematics into another world, and we'll build the whole structure of the actual the sewer system on a different separate world. Yeah, so let's get these ships into the proper world. So what we'll do, we'll jump cut to taking schematics. In fact, no, we won't bother doing that. I'll take the schematics now, and then we'll jump cut to the world in MC Edit, where we're going to actually place the boats, and we'll have a look at where we can put them and what they're going to look like inside the actual world. Okay, so I'll see you in 2 seconds. Okay guys, right, so I've taken a schematic of the two boats, and we're just going to test them out in here now and see what we can kind of get them to look like. Obviously they're no longer going to be able to face up and, well, left or right and up or down the lake shore, but let's put one in and see what it looks like. This might not work at all, to be fair. What did I call it? I can't remember what I called it now. Medium fishing boat. You can't see again, they pick out the files, but trust me, they're there. Oh, balls. Picked out the grass. Okay, jump cut. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, should we try that again? Right. I just had to take a re-schematic. I could have just changed the grass into the dirt blocks into water, but if I'm going to use a few of them, I'd rather just make sure they're correct. So, want a medium fishing boat. Let's try that now. Right. It's a bit bigger than I actually wanted it to be. If I'm completely honest. Is it that low or? Yeah, must be that low. Yeah, they are quite big for this area, aren't they? Let's be honest. We have to design a smaller one. Because I'm going to use some up on top as well, so it's not the end of the world, but I think I need to design some smaller fishing boats for down there, because that's way too big. It looks a bit odd. Yeah, let's not do that. But we are going to have some up here anyway, so let's have at least one. Make sure it dips below the waterline enough. Put it back this way as well. Actually, let's rotate it. And drop it to the water. It's about that low. Is that low enough? Yeah, I think so it is. Don't worry about those yellow blocks on the side that you can see. They're just the signposts that are put on the side. So it looks a bit odd at the moment, but it won't when it's actually in. What did it there? the time being. Just like that one. We put 2 up here. Put another one over here. Heading out of the harbour area-ish sort of thing. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a docks area around here. Like a royal docks sort of thing. So this is where the barges and stuff will be coming up with the goods. Because I would, you know, the barges obviously won't work down there either, because where would the goods be coming from? So it's like kind of, I could probably put a couple down there because there'll be another fishing village down there sort of thing. So, but we can look at that at this time. Rotate that. Let's get it out. Oh, yeah, okay. And nudge it into the water again. Up, down, down. There's a couple of ships out. What I might do with that one is I might unfill those sails a little bit so it looks a bit different than the other one. But we can do that in world rather than doing it now. Right, we've got a couple of ships up here. I'm kind of interested to see how they look up there, but what we'll need to do is we need to build some smaller fishing boats for down there. And yeah, let's just put one of these barges in as well. Actually, no, we won't put the barges in yet. What we'll do is we'll wait till we build the royal docks. We'll do that now, actually. Get these royal docks built up. Because this whole area here I'm going to use as royal docks, with a path leading up towards the castle. Trying to think the best way to do it. It's not difficult, we can do it, it's not a problem. We can do this, we can do it. Right, yeah, so I want to see what this looks like in the actual world now. So yeah, let's jump cut to actual Minecraft and we'll see. So I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're back into Minecraft. So we want the main build, and let's go to this world. We'll have a look to see. Oh, there's the wrong button now. Got to see where I was for a second. See the first ship out there. The second ship should be further along out there somewhere. See, the scale's not too bad when you look at it through actual Minecraft rather than MC Edit. MC Edit makes things look a bit bigger than they actually are for some reason. I mean, that distance from here to there didn't look as big as this. Nowhere near. Just waiting to see if that ship loads in. Come on, you can do it! You can fly out. Get it to load in properly and then we'll move back a bit so we can actually see through the view. I think it adds something. Just let me... oh shit, what will I do? Oh balls. Could have told me. I think it looks okay actually. If you're up here on the walkway you'll see the first ship. You probably won't see the second ship. But you'll probably see that when you go down to the royal docks. But you will see it when you go down to the royal docks. But if you're just wandering around on the bridge up here, don't want to fall off there. It's a long swim back. Let the sun go down a little bit. Picturesque. We'll build what I was thinking actually. I was kind of having a bit of an umming and ahhing. I'll show you in a second actually. Again, we can't make this video too long because the rendering and the sheer size of the raw files is just getting ridiculous these days. Like 100 gigabyte raw files the other day. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I think the lighting on the boat is just enough. Didn't want to light them up too much. Yeah, cool. And that area will all be lit up when we get the docks in. But what I was thinking is we'll have jetties and what have you coming out from here. We'll cut a lot of this off so that we'll have wooden planks everywhere, and then we'll build sort of a walkway up here. We'll do it somehow, I'm not sure how yet. Step process coming up to the top, and then have like an outside fishing area here, maybe on top of here, possibly. Or what we could do is, no, what we'll do actually is we'll build a lot of the fishing area stuff here, the like the customs houses and stuff like that. Build a few different buildings along here. We'll flatten this area out. We'll put some stepped walkways up to the top, up to the main thing there, and then we'll build a road that will lead off towards the main road of the keep, and we'll have one that goes around the side over there as well. Yeah, so we're getting somewhere now. What I need to do now is design a couple of smaller boats, and I'll give you an indication of what we're going to do on the smaller shore as well, down at the bottom here. I'll give you an idea. It's still in the kind of processing in my head stage at the moment, but I'll give you a bit of a clue of what I'm thinking. So down at the bottom, on probably this side over here, there will be a stepped into. It'll be built into the actual cliff face. There'll be steps going up to the top, up to this top part here, and we'll have like another fishing stage, like with jetties and a couple of little buildings here and there. But also, I'm going to build some buildings into the side of the walls, but it's going to look a bit not quite what you would expect. So let me just turn it to day, so we can see what we're doing. It's going to be like, let's give an example. Again, this is still in the thinking out loud stage. It's certainly not definite. I'll tell you where I got the idea for this from. I don't know if you've ever seen the film The Time Machine. But when he goes to that point in time where it's like the future, like when all the world's like gone back to being basics, where the guys living underground are killing and eating them and all that stuff. If you notice in the film, there's like a section where you see like a ravine, and there's all their huts and everything are built into the side of the cliff face, and I just like, it's not going to look anything like that because you can't do it with these blocks, can't design anything that intricate. But we're going to have these platforms sticking out the side with buildings on them, and maybe we're going to run some stuff across from either side, but I don't know if that'll work. But we're going to look at it and see what it looks like first. There'll be things like scaffolding and stuff to attach it to the wall. We'll have a look. We'll test one, see what it looks like. If it looks completely stupid, we won't bother. But we definitely want some sort of structures down here because it looks far too plain. But yeah, we can look at doing that. So next, what we're going to do is, not sure where we can take this video next. Actually, we'll build some smaller fishing boats, get them put down there. We'll build some docks. In fact, we'll start building the docks this video. Might as well start doing it now, actually, to be fair. But probably we'll need to use MT Edit now just to cut off some of this land. So I'll jump cut, clear up some land, and we'll get started on that. Okay, so we'll see you in a sec. Hi guys, welcome back. I say welcome back because I've been away for a while doing this. I've just done a very basic unfilling of that sail. I couldn't really be bothered to kind of do much with it. Again, these are just things that add as detail, not actual proper parts of the build in that sense, if you know what I mean. So the docks, could do with it being day really, because we can't really see what we're doing here. Right. So this is very basic at the moment, obviously. So what we're going to do is we'll have it like this for the moment. We'll plank some barges, not in every single one, but maybe maybe 3 or 4 barges in there. And we won't worry about these 2 side docks here. But what we'll do is on this platform here, we can build a fishing village sort of thing. So there'll be a customs office. It's going to be royal docks. So it's going to have a customs office, there'll probably be a bit of a tavern there or something like that, a couple of buildings, a couple of warehouses, well in fact there'll be about 3 or 4 warehouses lying in the back, and then we need a way to get it up to the top platform up here. And the way we're going to do that is quite simple really, we'll have to do it by steps. There's no other real way to do it. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. I keep forgetting that I've left remnants from the original build on places like this. And there's still markers on the outside walls that need to come down as well. But again, these are just polishing things. I'll go through all that stuff as I need to. It's not on my highest priority at the moment. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we'll build up a walkway up to the top. Oh, my phone has just been going wah wah. So the easiest way to do that would be, well, what we need to do really is we need to build a wooden platform up here as well. I need to get rid of all this crap as well. This is all left over from the actual, when we brought the actual world into this, when we put the schematic in. I don't know why I'm doing this off camera. This is the stuff that I always do off camera. The boring stuff. But the stuff that needs to be done. Right, yeah, so I'll finish all that off at another point. I know I'll get rid of it, don't I? So yeah, so what we need to do is we need to build up a wooden platform space up here, and we're going to build a step system down to the actual docks, and then we can start fleshing this out. We'll build some buildings and we'll just flesh it all out a bit. Don't have to go too crazy with it. In fact, to be honest, I've probably made this area a bit too big, but we're going to build some big warehouses so that'll cover some of the space. There's some big warehouses at the back here where obviously the goods coming in on the ships will be stored. Yeah, so let's do that. What I'll probably end up doing though now is finishing the video here because I need to keep these shorter. But I'll start pumping them out a little bit quicker because I'm doing them shorter. And that should make things a little bit better for myself so that I'm not worrying about this size and how long it's going to take to render. Yeah, so we'll drop this video here. Ship ahoy! Yeah, I think we're really getting somewhere again. We're starting to fill out some details now because at the minute it's all been about landscaping and getting things looking the way we want it to. Again, we're still not finished with all these bits and bobs. The castle's still looming up there, ready to be filled. So much work to do when we get that started, but that's going to be awesome. But let's get out here sorted a little bit first, and then I'll feel more comfortable about jumping headfirst into the castle and getting that all. You know, getting that rigged up and getting areas cut off for different sections and stuff. The view from here is pretty cool, actually. Yeah, but as always, I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, please consider leaving a like or even a favourite. I'm really having good fun doing it. I've said before, and I'll say it again. I would make this build anyway because I really enjoy it. It's therapeutic for me. I do enjoy doing things like this. I've never done anything quite on this scale before. But yeah, I'm really getting, you know, I'm starting to really get into it again now. So yeah, so if you're new to the series, please feel free to rate, comment, subscribe, and yeah, so that's going to be it for me for this one, and hopefully there should be another one out either later today or tomorrow. Probably going to be tomorrow now because I've got some other things I need to do this afternoon, but then I'm going to crack on and get some more videos knocked out if I can. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. So take care of each other, guys, and goodbye.